Well, the 2017 Cape Cod All-Star Game is in the books as the East Division takes this one by a score of 5-3. And we have on Tomahawk Talk All-Star Edition catcher Zac Susi with us. Zac, how was your All-Star experience besides getting the cool hat?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. I mean, the hat is definitely a plus. The T-shirt too. T-shirt's nice. But it was a great experience. You know, the home run derby was really exciting. You know, watching guys hit monster home runs all day, and batting practice, you know, was laid back and fun, and guys, you know, got to chat it up a little bit with each other, and you know, learn a little about people you've never really met before. But when it was game time, you know, everyone treated it like a real game, and it was fun. It was a good time, and everyone was relaxed and just tried to have a good time and enjoy the moment.
And as a catcher, what was the adjustment like for you? You know, not really catching guys that you've been catching all summer. Was there, you know, some communication that you guys had to work on between each other?
Yeah, I just tried to just make sure I knew what they were throwing at me before they started warming up. And you know, every pitcher's different, but you just kind of have to adjust, you know, quickly, especially in that situation. But you know, I didn't feel like I had too much of trouble with it. You know, the arms are great, and you know, they all throw a lot of strikes and fill up the zone and have great off-speed stuff. So I was pretty confident, and hopefully, you know, they were confident in me too.
I know we've asked you this a few times, but now that you've played in the game, I mean, being a Cape Cod League All-Star is something you really dream about. Can you just describe the experience, and was this something you thought about coming into this summer?
Yeah, absolutely. It was very humbling. You know, it's always been I don't want to say a dream, but it was definitely a goal. You know, I thought it would be something to be be honored to be participating in. And you know, when we got a little bit into the season, and you know, I was going pretty good, I felt I had a good shot at it, and you know, I'm glad that I got the opportunity to be out here with Feltner and Luis and Grant, and I really really appreciate the people that nominate the players for giving me a chance to be out here, and you know, I'm very honored and very humbled, and it was a great time.
Well, Zac, we want to thank you for coming on Tomahawk Talks All-Star Edition. Great job today, and what an experience for all of us here.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Well, continuing our coverage here from Spillane Field in Wareham, Massachusetts, we have Ryan Feltner, a pitcher that came in later in the game like he normally does and threw gas like he normally does too. You had a strikeout and a flyout. Can you just describe the All-Star experience for everybody?
Yeah, it's been awesome. There's a ton of talent here, and it's been great. You know, it was a long day, but it was a really fun day to meet a lot of new faces and a lot of talent out here. So it's been good.
And the All-Star game is, you know, a little bit different than a regular game just because every pitcher has to get in. How did you make kind of an adjustment knowing that you probably wouldn't be throwing more than an inning?
You know, I've been used to that this summer. In the spring when I started, I mean, if I was still starting, maybe it would have thrown me off a little bit, but I've been used to it lately, and it's been going well. I knew I'd probably only get 2 outs, but you know, that's the way it goes. It's fun just to get out there, though.
Even though you guys ended up losing the game, what did it mean to you that you were in a spot that, had the West been winning, would have been 2 of the most important outs of the game?
Yeah, I mean, it would have been awesome, but you know, I came into a spot where that really wasn't the case. So it was, but it was good. It was good. I still had fun being out there.
We had Zac Susi on earlier. What did it mean to you to have your fellow teammate behind the dish, and did that make it easier on you to go out on the mound? Because, you know, catching a guy that you're unfamiliar with can sometimes throw you off as a pitcher.
Yeah, no, we were joking about it a couple of days ago, you know, hoping that he would catch me, and I'm glad it worked out that way to where he was the second catcher in the game, and I was happy to see when he came in the 6th or whatever it was. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was a cool experience.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Ryan, for coming on Tomahawk Talk today. From Spillane Field, we want to thank all of our viewers of Tomahawk Talk today. For Ryan Feltner, Justin Glancy, and Jacob Janauer, I'm Blaine McCormick. We'll catch you next game.